3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Monday Blues and the Three Stooges with you today. We have Carl in the red. Carl, how you going?
Well, mate, how you going?
Good. Andy, looking sharp as always.
How you going, mate?
And yours truly, the Moose. We are down to 3 today. I believe the NAB is having some technical difficulties and George has come in to save the day. Amal is not sure where Amal is, disappeared, probably on the way to the airport or something, who knows. And this is the preview for the Sydney Swans versus the Carlton Blues from the SCG. How are we feeling, guys?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Keen. I'm actually I wasn't excited at all for the game, but I'm keen to get away, just jump on a plane, even if it's only for an hour.
Just a cheeky getaway with me, you reckon, on the plane?
Dreading that. That's going to be horrid.
Why, cuz?
Carl, why are you in red, bro? What are you doing?
I don't know. I just grabbed the jacket out of the cupboard. I was fucking cold,
dressed in the Swans colours.
You're trying to tell us something.
Go to Swannies.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thanks for joining us. We know it's quite difficult on when it's halftime of a game and all that. So we do appreciate you guys joining us. How you doing, Moose? Didn't ask you,
bro. I am actually real excited for tomorrow. It's a bit different. Like, we haven't been to an away game this year. I know it's still early on, but I haven't been to the SCG ever. So it's quite a big deal for me. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting on that flight. I know it's just a cheeky day away, but yeah, it's something different. Have a feed, catch up with you boys, harass some people. So if you do see us and you are traveling to Sydney or you're from Sydney, harass us. Be interesting. We'll be out and about in force. Eh?
Keen on a feed, aren't you?
Oh, there's some good food in Sydney. I'll tell you what, if you've got any recommendations, throw them in the chat. I will not be at King's Cross. Thank you, though.
I might. Yeah. I might be. How you feeling, Carl, about the game?
Yeah, look, I don't know. I'm 50-50, man. Tom de Koning's a big out, but
just hold your horses there. We'll get the team up.
Yeah, get the team.
Everyone watching, this is the first time either of us have been in charge, so expect a rough show, I reckon. But
there you go.
That's the one. There you go. So there's the ins and outs. So in for the Swans, we've got Joe Amati, Peter Laddams. So they've added a bit of height there. Out is Ben something. I don't know. I haven't got my glasses on. And
never heard of
Hayden McLean. And the ins and outs for Carlton, Pito's in. So that's his first run of the year. Jordan Boyd. A lot of people have been crying out for Jordan Boyd to come in. Matty Carroll gets another run, which is good for him. I was upset when he got shafted. The outs are the interesting ones. Lockie Cowan, obviously, with the hammy. Blake Acres with his shoulder. Tom de Koning. That's one that crept up on us this week. I don't think anybody kind of knew he had a bad throat, but the old larynx, I think, is the one. Looking at the teams and the ins and outs, how you guys feeling? Moose, how you feeling?
For me, I think this is probably the only time I felt that it's a like for like, some significant outs, but I feel like we've matched it with who's coming in. I think that this is probably the only week I can sort of turn around and go, oh yeah, that probably makes sense. Quite comfortable with Boyd coming in. Carroll's shown that he's got it, and be good to see him get a patch of games. But the question mark for me is probably that Pitternet situation. Is he fit? Is he ready? Is he going to be able to go with it's Grundy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is he going to be able to go with Grundy, or is Grundy going to have a field day? I don't know.
I think that Peter Laddams is a ruckman as well, I believe.
Yeah.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's in my super coach as an emergency, actually. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know about Peter, man. He hasn't looked the greatest in the twos the last couple of weeks. So That's a bit concerning, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I look at that and I think defensively, we've got it all over them. I think defensively, we've got it all over them. What can we do? It's such a small ground, and we struggle. We struggle bad on the small ground. But I think this year we haven't really liked to spread. We haven't really enjoyed the spread this year. The teams have killed us on the spread.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how we play that narrow. That it's not really narrow. It's just short. That short field. It's got fat wings. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I don't know.
But regardless, having Tom de Koning out is going to hurt because the way he gets around the ground, Pittenet's not going to give you that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we had a mate. We went out to dinner last night.
I was just looking in the chat. I was going to go there.
Yeah, we went out to dinner last night at Mercadante's. What's the address, Andy?
123 Logon Street, Carlton.
We did, and we had a friend of ours with us, and he was. Should we tell him what he said?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Tell him.
Well, he reckons Lewis Young is more valuable than Tom de Koning. Let us know what you think in the chat. But yeah,
I think the chat's broken, bro. Everyone's left. Yeah.
So you're gonna have Lewis Young on the side, obviously. But yeah, Tom de Koning is a big out, man. And like it's a very winnable game for us. But yeah, I don't know. This is a bit concerning, that one. I'm a bit 50-50 on this game, to be honest. So we gotta see how it goes.
Scotty Tompkins in the chat. Scotty loves two jumper Lewis. So that's good. So what do you guys think the game is going to be won and lost?
I think you probably hit the nail on the head there, Carl. It's going to be that initial tap work. Like if Pittenet can get some good tap outs and get some ball down to our mids, and we get first use of the ball, it's one kick and someone's got it in the goal square, right? It's a small ass ground. So and I think we probably will start. I hate saying bombing it long, but I feel like we won't overuse the ball, knowing that. So, well, I'm hoping we don't. And then I feel that it's probably just going to be those mids. If we can get on top in the midfield and get the first use of that ball, if Pittenet delivers it well, we should have a field day straight out. If our mids can get on top, Pittenet getting first use of the ball, giving it to your Cherries and Walshers and your Cripps, should be putting it down the throat of Charlie in the square, right?
But do you reckon it's gonna? Do you reckon it's gonna? You say gel together. He hasn't played with them all year, as well.
Yeah, who knows? He's a great tap ruckman. Credit where it's due to him. I mean, when he was on, he was bloody on.
That's all he's got, though. That's
all you needed at the SCG, and I think this is probably the best game to have brought him in. It's a small ground. You don't need much out of him. Lewis Young can jump in there. Mackay can jump in there, and if need be, Sauce can sort of help out a little bit as well in defence if need be for some throw-ins. So I'm not really concerned. If he can get the tap work right and our mids can read play well, I think we'll be all right. I don't know. How's everyone else? Andy, how are you feeling about it?
Yeah, for me, it's you have to win in the corridor at the SCG. So I think whoever takes advantage of that space, if there is space in the middle, I think that's where the game is won and lost for me at the SCG. It's the Swans tend to suck you in to go to the wings, and then they rebound. They know you're not going to hit a target from the wings, and because the ground is so congested, and they just back themselves to just transition it. It's the perfect game, I think, for someone like a George Hewitt, someone like a Patrick Cripp. It's going to be wet. It's going to be tight. I think it's going to be a slow game. I think it'll be very slow. I don't think it's going to rain during the game, which is going to be nice.
I think there's a lot of rain before, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it stops at about 4. That's what I saw yesterday.
So the ground's going to be really wet.
So we'll see. We have a tendency to play cute footy, though, in the wet. That's what cooks me. We play dry weather footy in the wet this year. It's I don't know. It's a bit too cute. It's like we don't have modes. We don't have wet mode or, so it is a bit annoying, but yeah, I think it has to be one in the corridor for me. And Pitternet is going to be crucial for that, right? Like, it would be amazing to have TDK tomorrow night, but because he does get in and under as well, like he's not scared to lay a tackle. But Pitter, this is your opportunity, mate. You know what I mean? If you're serious about getting into the game and getting into your spot, then you got to earn your spot when you get an opportunity. You got to show them, hang on a sec, if we lose this guy, you guys are going to be all right. So for me, it's just a good opportunity for Pitter.
The one, sorry, Carl, real quick. The one that caught me, I saw O'Keefe as an emergency. Has he been named as an emergency at all this year?
I think it's the first time ever, yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I've got some question marks there. Pitto is just a decoy.
Maybe. Hey, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Maybe we don't need like a couch in the midfield that Pitto is, as Carl said last year. Hudson O'Keefe, I'm hearing good things about him. So
I think he needs to put on a bit of size though. I think Grundy will eat him up.
Yeah. So I think it's a good opportunity for Pitto. We've got to talk about Jordan Boyd. He's struggled to get into the side for whatever reason. There's a lot of alleged reasons, but we don't actually know. So he's got a good opportunity, and Cowan will probably be out for a couple of weeks. So we've gone quite defensive. So we've added 2 defenders and a ruckman,
and we didn't bring in a winger for Akers.
Yeah. So
who's going to take that other wing?
I think Ollie. I think Ollie has to
be Ollie.
Ollie comes out of defense.
That's why I think the 2 backmen came in.
Yeah, Ollie comes out of defense. Carroll will probably take his spot. Boyd will take Cowan's, and Bob's your uncle, as they say.
Maybe one of them might be the sub even.
Don't be too surprised if you see a cheeky Walsh or a Cherry on that wing with that small ground too, right? Don't be surprised. I know Binns will probably occupy one.
I don't want to get stuck on the wings, man. Not at that ground. It's too. We're not skillful enough to hold the ball and play that wing game. I don't think we're skillful enough. If we turn it over, 2 kicks, they're inside. They're scoring 2 kicks from the wing. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Before we go on, I just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, which we aptly forgot to do at the start. Globalnet Solutions, mate, the best in the business. IT, small business. Hit up Naz. Any issues with your small business? I actually had a big problem this week with my system going down, and honestly, I tried for half an hour, couldn't work it out. Got on the phone to Naz, sorted me out in literally 30 seconds. It was great. Mercadante Woodfire Pizzeria. We went there last night. Shout out to Carlos.
Very good.
Great feed, great company, great night. It was just fantastic as always. So head down to 123 Lygon Street, Carlton. Elite Plastering Group. If you need any plastering work done, hit up Eddie. Fantastic work, mate. Kami Projects. If you're doing any renovation, small or large, hit up Eric. He's the man. If you're buying, selling, renting, leasing, whatever you're doing to a house, hit up Zak Nasser from YPA. Best in the business as well. If you're developing a home, if you're looking to build, hit up RAZ Homes, rules, champion, legend. Bottle Pascoe Vale. If you come in, you say, fuck Collingwood, you get 10% off. Give the owner there a slap. Have a laugh. Come see me at Bottle Pascoe Vale, 18 Devon Rd, Pascoe Vale. And Dammo Finance, all types of finance. Hit up Dammo Finance, best in the biz. We only got the best here, mate. We're sponsored by the best. Don't worry about anyone else who tells you, this guy, that guy. Hit up our sponsors, mate. Best in the business, all of them.
Very good. Well said, Andy.
Thank you.
Good job. Did well. Can we have a duck race for a laugh?
Tell you what, the way things are going, Paul Perro will probably win again.
Yeah. Won't even be in the duck race. You just win it anyway.
Yeah, so look, it's exciting. It's exciting because if we win, tomorrow, and then we beat GWS, the fixture opens up for us a bit. There's a few, very winnable games following that. So if we can get, the next 2 wins, mate, season's back on.
That's why it's important.
That's why it's very important.
Especially with the players they've got out. Like you look at the names of Papley and Errol Goulden. You need to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
So
they haven't been playing well either. So they're cherry ripe for the picking.
What have they done? Who have they played? Well,
they lost to Essendon last week. They beat GWS the week before.
Yeah.
They've lost to Brisbane there.
They lost to Brisbane. They lost to Hawthorn. So they've played some quality opposition at the same time as well, right?
So have we.
West Coast over there. Sorry, not West Coast. Fremantle over there. They had a bye. Yeah. They played North, smashed them. That's probably been the only game where they've lost to Collingwood. That was the only game. They rolled North. Other than that, they've done nothing.
Yeah.
Literally.
So we're going to play them into form, is what you're saying?
Well, this is the thing.
They've done nothing.
This is the thing. I think we've established that Carlton decides when they turn up. I don't think the opposition plays any part in it. I don't respect any opposition enough to say, I don't think Adelaide is as good as we made them look, right? I don't think Richmond were as good as we made them look.
Nah.
So our losses have all come from winning positions, all of them. So except the Adelaide one. So I think we're a better side than the Swans.
It's just the SCGs. It worries me. We play them at Marvel or the MCG. I think we beat them comfortably. It's just that ground. We tend to struggle there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a great record there, do we?
It's pretty bad.
I just read a comment now by someone. In 5 games at the SCG, Swans are 1-4. So, mate,
but they haven't played Carlton there. They haven't played Carlton, but
when was the last time we knocked them off there?
2018, I think it was.
Wow. What's the record? I'd love to know the record.
I think before that it was probably 10, 15 years that we beat them there.
Wow.
Yeah, so we struggle there, but they're cherry ripe. They're ready. They're ready for the picking, mate. We have to take our opportunities, and I think that's the important thing. We're going to match them with inside 50s. We're going to match them with all the statistics. It's what we do. But we need to take advantage. We need to hit the scoreboard. On that ground, you have to score goals.
Yeah.
So, 2019 it was. Sorry, Rocco Mora.
Still 6 years.
It's a long bloody time. So every 6 years we beat them there.
Wow.
Every 6-7 years we beat them once.
It's crazy. There you go.
So we're due to beat them.
We've only won 3 games there. Nice.
Yeah, you're right.
Nice. We struggle at the SCG, but tomorrow night it's going to change. I like that, Liam.
What's
What's wrong? We're due to beat them there. We are. Yeah. Every 6-7 years we beat them there. We're due to beat them, cuz.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be. What time's our flight tomorrow?
9:25.
Nice. So if anyone sees us at the airport, come say hi. If anyone sees us, hey man, if you're going down tomorrow, if you're going to be at the ground, hit us up. Hit us up on Instagram at the Monday Blues Podcast, because we're down. We're going to be hanging around, and a couple cafes I think Moose wants to go to.
Yeah.
So Moose will be doing that. So just hit up any cafe, you'll see Moose.
Moose has been talking about cafes since round 1. So he has.
That'd be good. Just wish it was ice cream weather. Some good ice cream shops there too, mate. Tell you what.
Well, you got 2 shit days, is it, up there?
Hey?
I think it's raining. Yeah.
I think it's raining.
It's just going to rain. Yeah. So, yeah, I think we've got good opportunity. I'm
going to address the elephant in the room, Mr. 50 Games.
Oh.
What are you expecting from Mr. 50 Gamer? Yeah, it's about right.
Can I answer it? Can I answer it?
Sure, please do.
Okay, I actually think he's going to kick 1 goal and they're going to replay that goal for the next month, and they're going to make him out like that goal was the best goal they've ever seen, and that's how he keeps his spot for the next 12 weeks. He's going to give me one of these, you know how he does that, or whatever the fuck that means. Like,
Looking for change.
yeah. Yeah. Did you see his uncle come out?
Yeah.
Uncle Shannon came out and
Shannon,
said, "Oh, you know, everyone's treating him unfairly and harshly, mate. Your nephew's a dud, bro. Oh,
If
straight
anything,
out.
he's been put on a pedestal. How's he being treated unfairly?
Yeah, he's mentioning social media, and you know, for anyone who doesn't know, we actually put up a video of Jesse Motlop missing a goal against Collingwood, and his dad shared it. Yeah, his dad shared it. So it's actually quite funny.
Shannon
Yeah.
probably referring to us then.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Look, there's
I don't
nothing
think there's
more than
anyone
I'd
else.
want for this kid to turn up
Of course.
and actually get front and square, read the ball well, get some easy handballs out, and snap a few goals. That's all we want from him. Not asking for him to change the game. Just kick a couple of goals and get a couple of easy kicks out or handballs out and feed the ball.
And maybe
And
lay
get
his
front
own
and square
tackles.
in front of the feet. Yeah, like,
And maybe lay his own tackles.
Wow. Yeah, interesting stat, that one.
Yeah, that one surprised me, to be honest.
Yeah. It's Indigenous
hope
round this week, yeah?
Is it?
Yeah,
I think
it's
so.
this week and next week, I think.
Yeah, nice.
I think they do one for like you get a home game and then an away game. Pretty sure that's how it works.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So he's playing for the next few games. What you're telling me?
Yeah,
Regardless.
he'll play the next two.
He's
Yeah,
in for the next few years.
yeah. He's their poster boy, bro.
And that's
And this is the thing. Like sorry,
yeah.
Carl, but we're
No,
not
you're right.
asking much of the kid,
Nah.
right? Like
Just do your
honestly,
job.
I'm happy for him to get 6 touches a game as he's doing, right? But make them count. You know, get some score assists happening if you're not going to score. Get some like meaningful possessions. And I hope he builds on the confidence that he might have gained at the end of the game when he did a couple good things. Maybe he's like, oh shit, this is how you play footy. And hopefully he brings that into this game. But there's no evidence to suggest he will, you know? So let's just hope. Let's hope he comes good. We've invested and we are investing a lot into Jesse. And mate, I wish him nothing but the best. You know what? I'm being positive about Jesse. That's it. I'm gonna be positive. I'm hoping some positive energy gets around Jesse Motlop and comes out and kicks 5 tomorrow. I want him to kick 5, bro.
5 goals, BOG, Jesse Motlop.
You went Jackson Binns last week. I'm going Jesse Motlop this week. Fuck it. I'm doing it.
Like we're in some strife.
You know what really annoys me though? Like, I know we're talking preview and whatever, blah, blah, but Jesse Motlop again, right? He does fuck all, but then you jump on your Instagram and your Facebooks and it's just his face. Like, what has he done?
Yeah,
Durden had a few good weeks where he kicked 4 goals and whatever, and there was nothing of him. It's just Motlop. What has he got on the club?
It's not. You know what, bro? I'm just gonna fucking say it. Jesse Motlop, obviously Indigenous round coming up. He's the only Indigenous player who can actually play for us right now. So he's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
They've invested everything into him. They're putting him out there. He's the Indigenous player of the Carlton Football Club. Put him everywhere. And they've ticked their little AFL box that says you need to get this much marketing out about Indigenous players. You need to do this. You need to push this campaign and this campaign. It's a business, bro. And they're just box ticking. It's a box ticking exercise. And they have to play him because of that. Nothing more, nothing less.
It's a DEI hire, mate, as they're called. Just a minority pick, bro. You know, they got to sell Indigenous Guernseys somehow, right? He hasn't warranted a position. He doesn't warrant his position. So it is what it is. Look, like I said, I'm backing him, mate. He's going to come out. He's going to have a good game. And if he doesn't, I'll tell you what, I'll have egg on my face. And if I got egg on my face, then I'm making scrambled eggs. I don't know, man. Just what can I do, bro? Like, you got to hope. You have to hope that.
I like it.
The moment's there. This week is built for players like Jesse Motlop, right? this kind of moment for me. Like, so come on, Jess, let's see what you got. This
Can I
is it.
just get this? Can I just get this off my chest before we're Jesse Motlop positive? So I've seen Motlop, Slop. Anything else? I'm liking these in the chat. Get them all going.
Motlop.
Motlog. That's another one. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Look, I'm hoping. That's it. My eggs of hope are in the
flop.
Jesse Motlop basket. That's it. Aiden. Mud flap. Mud flap is fantastic.
That's my favorite.
I'll tell you this. Hey, if you're watching a weekly giveaway, hit up our Instagram.
I like that.
Which one? Mott Lost? I like Mott Lost.
Mott Lost.
Smash the like button if you haven't.
Yeah, smash the like button, man. What's there? How many of you's in there? There's what? 50 people. Come on, man. Hit something, man. We're only on 27 likes. That's embarrassing. Yeah, weekly giveaway. Thanks to Mercadante, Woodfire Pizzeria, 123 Lygon Street, Carlton. Head to our Instagram at the Monday Blues Podcast. See our story. You'll come across the giveaway story. Put your prediction in the box. Make sure you put it in the box. Yeah. you whatever you do, you don't put it anywhere else. Put it in the little box, right? You just put your prediction in the blue box.
Oh no!
I've got to stop saying box. Put it in the blue question box. And yeah, mate, duck races left, right, and center. So whoever gets it right, you win $100, just a $100 gift voucher to Mercadante Woodfire Pizzeria. Who else is giving away $100 a week? You know what I mean? So, yeah, hit up our Instagram and do that. Prediction time. I'll give it to Moose. What are your predictions?
I'll take it.
Put it in the box, but
it's going to be a real interesting one. It's really tough to pick a match winner because I think it's going to be one on many levels, right?
Shout out Uncle Sam.
We've alluded to the fact, obviously, it's a smaller ground and you want some mids to get some real good contested ball and drive the ball to your key forwards. And if they don't mark it, I'll say it like this, Motlop is going to... As Andy said, Motlop's going to kick 5. So I'm actually confident. It's weird, but I'm confident and I'm backing Carlton by 47 points.
what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
I just feel like this little shift with, I'm not saying TDK is not good. TDK has played a role for us and he's fantastic and all the rest of it. But I just think this whole year has been hyped and heightened around him. And I think him sort of not being in a side tomorrow and just bringing in Pitternet, get the taps right. You got your Cripps, you got your Walshes, you got your Cherries. Again, most of those guys haven't been fantastic. Hewitt been a little bit better. I still back Binns. I think he'll get some good ball and, you know, maybe Boyd can add some finish coming out the back line. I don't know. I like I think Cripps will have a big one tomorrow. I'll back Cripps for BOG. And I think Charlie's probably gonna kick 7.
7.
7 for 47 points, boys. That's
wow.
it.
I like it. I like it.
Really put it in the box.
Carlos.
Oh, fuck, I'm not as confident as Moose, I'll tell you that. Yeah, right. Yeah, don't know, man. I'm gonna go. My predictions are gonna be a bit weird, man. Like it's all over the place. This one, I'm telling you.
That's all right. We like it a bit weird.
All right,
as long as it's in the box.
It's in the box. I'm going Walsh, BOG.
Nice.
I'm going with Motlop to kick 3 goals. I'm backing him for 3 goals.
On you, Carlos.
All right. And I think we're going to win after the siren.
Pooh,
Yeah,
tight one.
I reckon we're going after the siren.
It's a tight one.
Mm.
Yeah.
But, mhm.
Jeez. Yeah. I was thinking it. I was thinking it.
Carlton after the siren. I don't know how many points, but I think we're gonna win after the siren. What do you reckon, Andy?
Well, if it's after siren, it needs to be less than 6, right?
Yeah, I
I'd
think so.
think
It
about
works.
that.
Works like that. doesn't
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've said it all week. I've said this all week and I've been laughed at all week. But I'm with Moose. I reckon Carlton 40 plus. I just think we are better than them on every line. Them missing, Papley is a big help for us. He kills us. I think if we contain 2 players, we contain Warner, and if we contain what's his name, the Nick Blakey, we contain those 2. We demolish them. I think it's like a battering in the wet. So I'm going Carlton 40 plus. I'm going Sam Walsh best on ground. I think he's really working into the team, really working into his body. He was moving really well last week. He only had 20 touches, but mate, he did really well. And yeah, I'm calling Jesse. I'm saying Jesse 4 plus. I just think this is. I'm backing the kid, mate. We've been on him for ages, and I'll tell you what, if he kicks 3, I'm going to lose it because Jesse's going to kick 4 goals. I'm saying 4 plus for Jesse, and I think it's going to be the goals will be spread between Jesse. Charlie's going to have a big one. I think Harry kicked 2 or 3 as well. So that's my predictions.
I hope so.
And yeah, far out. I don't know.
Just get the win.
We're confident.
We'll take anything.
Moose and I are confident, which is unlike us this year. So
I think it's just the hype, bro. Getting on the plane, getting there.
yeah, that's what
and
it is. We're just keen. But I reckon we can. I'm telling you, I reckon we can do it.
There's no reason
I
why
don't
we
see
can't.
why not.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, only time will tell. Tomorrow night. What time's the game? 7:30 thereabouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that time.
Yeah, we'll see. Tomorrow night.
That's a big possibility, Aiden. What if you miss your flight? For me, pretty likely. Yeah. There we go.
7:40 start. 7:40.
7:40 start.
Yeah.
Got a few hours to kill,
Nice.
so probably head down to the local gym, get a kebab, as the Scotty Tompkins alluded to. Where am I getting a kebab? Spanian kebab. I've heard of that. Spanian kebabs.
There's nothing better than an away game, man. I love away games. I love going into state, especially when you get up.
Yeah, but you have to win. You have to win.
It's fantastic. It's all, even if you even if you don't get the win, it's always nice when you're interstate. It hurts less, I think, when you're interstate because there's more to do. Like when you lose here, you go home, you're depressed. That drive home, at least you're interstate. You're going to do something. So it's always a nice trip. It's always good. So yeah, if you're heading down to Sydney tomorrow, hit us up on Instagram. Let us know you're there. Tag us in all your photos too. Every week, it's not just this week. If you're at the games, any games, just tag us. We'll repost. We'll get you going as well. So yeah, I think that's it tonight, boys. What do you reckon? Make sure you go to Instagram again, giveaway, do all that.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. This is a quick one because footy's on. We know you want to get back to the footy. So thank you again for everybody who joined us tonight. If you're going up tomorrow, have a safe trip. If you're already in Sydney, be safe. And yeah, go the Blues, eh?
Up the baggers.
Very up the baggers.
Have a good one, boys.
Sicky now.